Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of the McFarlane Toys Show, a holiday special. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. Whether you're tuning in on YouTube or one of our other platforms, we're happy to have you, as always. Just a reminder, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. Our moderator will pop that in the chat for you all in there. As always, I'm your host, AJ, from the McFarlane Toys marketing team, and I've got some awesome returning guests coming on the show today, and I'm going to bring them on right off the top. Introducing first, you know him, you've seen him before, you love him. It is Claudio. Claudio, are you there, Claudio?
I think I am. Can you hear me?
I see your name, and I do not see you, but that's okay. Well, maybe do a quick restart. This is why we do tech checks, that everything was perfect, but this is sometimes how it rolls. Maybe do a quick restart, Claudio, and while you do that, I'm going to bring on our other guest, which is John. John, come on. Santa John.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Santa John.
Oh, boy.
It's so good to see you. There's Claudio.
I got some stuff in my goodie bag for you guys to take a look at today.
There is some really special stuff in your bag there that I think everybody will be excited to see. So maybe some reveals, perhaps. Claudio, it's nice to see you.
You brought me some presents. Yeah, nice to see you guys too. Santa, where's John?
It depends how good you've been this year, Claudio. I can't do this voice for that long, guys.
Got to commit. I did my best with my festive penguin sweater, but we do what we can.
Santa wins.
Yeah, glad that you're visible now, Claudio. We can all see your pretty face. And thank you both. Thank you both for joining. It's nice to be here.
Likewise. The final show of the year? Is that what this is?
Final show of the year. Feels like just yesterday. Our first ever show was actually last December. So it's been a full year of the McFarlane Toys Show, episode 10 whole episodes. And
flew by.
The year did fly by, but it's been a great year. We had a lot of great stuff today, and we're going to get right into it because there is a lot to cover. We've had a ton of pre-orders come out this month. We have a ton of stuff that's in stores in time for the holidays, and we have a lot of stuff to reveal from a few different brands of our brands, and included in that is, of course, DC and Marvel will be the majority of our reveals today. And one other thing that we're really excited about today, that I think you will be too, given that it is the holiday season, we are in the mood to give away some awesome prizes. And what we're going to be doing is giving away a prize every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, we're giving away something new. And you're going to know that it's time for a giveaway when you hear these bells and you see the flashing giveaway incoming sign. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole show. So the only rule for the giveaways today is there will be no duplicate winners, but you can enter into every giveaway, and I'll explain how you're going to do that. So every time we give something away, make sure you enter, but we're not going to pick anybody twice. So everybody, there'll be different winners for every prize. And all you're going to do is answer a skill testing question, which Santa John is going to ask on stream. And then you are going to send us a DM on our Instagram, which is McFarlane_toys_official, and with the answer. And that's how we'll know you're watching the stream, you've entered to receive the giveaway prize, and that's how we'll get in contact with you and get your information to ship you your awesome prize. So
one of Santa's elves will contact you.
Yes. Exactly. One thing I did forget to mention off the top, as always, please keep it positive and respectful in the comments. There's zero tolerance for any hate or negativity, especially towards others. We're all fans here. We all are here for a good time, and just again want to spread that holiday cheer and have a great last show of the year. Did not plan that rhyme, but it's tis the season. Yeah, I know. Tis the season. He says beautiful. Yes. Thank you, Santa John. Okay, now let's just get right into it, giveaways, because we're doing one every 10 minutes. I've been talking for 5 minutes almost already, so let's just get right into the very first giveaway of the show. And actually, you know what that means? It's time for the bells. It's time for the bells, and it's time for the flashing giveaway incoming sign. So, Santa John, what is the first giveaway, and what is the question?
I think this is actually slightly a tough question. Me being a big Diablo fan, I feel like I need to ask this.
Who would have thought Santa?
I know, ironically. Santa Claus is a big Diablo fan. All right, so for this giveaway, it's going to be for the Elite Edition Lilith action figure. So that's going to be what the giveaway is for. What is Mephisto the Lord of? So I'll give you an example. Diablo is the Lord of Hatred. What is Mephisto the Lord of? So go ahead and submit that. And that came through, right? I know this beard is probably.
No, we can hear.
And remember to submit on Instagram, not in the comments. Right. Not in the comments here. Send it to us on Instagram.
Exactly. Okay, awesome. So first giveaway there, was at 312. So next giveaway will be around 320 ET, 1220 PT. So again, make sure you're sticking around. Lots of reveals to come. But the first thing that we're going to talk about, next thing we're going to talk about is some awesome promos that we're doing with our friends at the McFarlane Toys Store. So we're doing 2 promos today for you all watching. The first promotion we have with the McFarlane Toy Store is $25 off a platinum membership, Collectors Club membership, when you use the code MCTVPLE PLAT at checkout. So if you're not a platinum member yet, this is your opportunity to get a great deal in the first year. It's a year long membership, and some of the awesome benefits that come with the membership are up there on the screen. So if you're not a member yet, definitely take advantage of this offer. And the other thing that we're going to do, in addition to this promo, if you do sign up for a platinum membership today, you'll also receive an invite for the Icon Gold Label Platinum Equal Lottery. So it's a great opportunity, especially for those that are fans of Icon. Definitely make sure that you, if you're use that promo code today. So this will be live for today till the end of the day. So you have time. You don't have to hop off the stream right now. Make sure you stick around with us. But again, quickly, that promo code is MCTV Plat at checkout. So that's to get $25 off a $100 subscription. So it's only $75. All right. Next promo is for the Batman Rebirth Batmobile and Batman figure that we've got also at the McFarlane Toy Store for $50% off of the retail price. So use code MCTV50 at checkout. You'll get 50% off the bundle. So that's the Batmobile and the action figure. And of course, remember, as always, on the Toy Store, you can only use one promo code per order. So if you want to use both of these, just make sure you process them as separate transactions. But you can use both, just use them separately. So 2 awesome promos with the McFarlane Toy Store today. So definitely check that out. Now we're going to get into some stuff that's available now. We've got some really awesome figures that are have been hitting stores and are hitting stores right now in time for the holiday season. And one of them that we're going to start off with here is, of course, Fallout. John, I'll throw it over to you to cover all things Fallout. Obviously, the show just came out this Tuesday evening, right? So
yeah, it was a great first episode for season 2. It's definitely launching us right into the New Vegas lore. So obviously, as a New Vegas fan, really excited for it. As you can tell, Santa Claus is a part of the New California Republic. per the flag behind me. But we do have our action figures that are out now at all major retailers. Starting from the left, you see our Maximus action figure, which is a great army builder, if you ask me, if you want to line up all your Brotherhood of Steel. We also have Hank McFarlane, obviously the big bad villain of the series, so it's going to be cool. Well, there's a new big bad, but if you guys watch season 2, it is. Then we have our Ghoul action figure, which is actually one of my favorites from the lineup that we did. And then we have Steph Harper, and we have, of course, Hank Howard in his. So, and the cool thing about that figure, which I really love, is that it comes with a little 1/12 scale. It's a really cool addition that we were able to put in there. But they are available at all retailers. I know I'll see them at Targets and GameStops and stuff like that. So
yep,
are available now.
Yep, and just also in store at Walmart as well. So yeah, Walmart, GameStop, and Target in stores, and then online, and then our online retailers: Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, of course, and then the McFarlane Toy Store. So definitely check out our Fallout stuff. So we have the action figures, and then we also have posed figures as well at a slightly lower price point. So there's all types of options for you Fallout fans, or for friends of family who might be fans of Fallout as well. It's a great time to grab these in time for the holidays, because they're all, like I said, all in stores now and all available to order online. So definitely check them out, and make sure that you check out Fallout Season 2 on Prime Video streaming weekly, which is awesome. So very excited about Fallout. Another really, really exciting release from this month is Avatar: Fire and Ash. That premieres in theaters only, and Claudio's got one in hand here. Actually, I'm going to remove my slides.
Got them all.
So we can take a look with Claudio. The movie, is premiering in theaters tomorrow. And Claudio and I and some of our other team members were lucky enough to go to the Canadian premiere last night and see it for the first time. And
I'm all Avatar right now.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It's James Cameron does not miss. And he was there last night too, which was really cool. Really, really cool. He introed the movie. It was very exciting. And
Stephen Lang was there too. Quaritch.
Mr. Colonel Quaritch himself.
Yeah.
There he is in his Avatar form. But the figures are amazing. For those who haven't got your hands on them before, obviously we did action figures and some other collectibles for the first 2 movies, and we have the 7-inch scale action figures. Which I'll just bring up our slide again here, because we have 2 Quaritch. One of them is a Chase, and the other is a gold label. And then we have Jake Sully, Neytiri, and Varang, which is one of the new villains. No spoilers here, but really
She's
great.
Cool.
She is very cool.
She's very cool.
Probably my favorite part of the movie. But again, no spoilers. We won't get into it too much, but definitely check it out. In theaters everywhere tomorrow, Avatar: Fire and Ash, and the action figures and the Banshees, actually, which Claudio was showing, but we do have an image here as well. The Banshees are available in stores everywhere right now. Again,
look at the size of these suckers.
They're massive. They're massive in person. They're really cool pieces for your shelf. The paint deco is really great. The sculpt's amazing. There's a lot of articulation on the Mega Banshees. And that's, of course, Quaritch's Banshee that Claudio's got up there. And then the other Banshee is Neytiri's Banshee. But there's, it's a lot of great stuff. Make sure you check it out, and definitely grab yourself some Avatar figures, or, again, for the Avatar family or friend who loves the franchise in your life, because they're awesome items. All right.
They're awesome to have on display on your shelf. I love having them they're big. These are nice display pieces, especially when they're on the Banshees or the Skimwing. And just to be clear, this isn't the same Neytiri Banshee that we released previously. This has a whole new paint deco as well. It still has the bioluminescent paint applications as well, if you're still wondering, but this is a different Neytiri Banshee. Still beautiful.
Absolutely. All right, let's move right along. Oh, wait. Oh my God. You know what that means?
You know, this is going to look worse and worse as time goes on.
Santa, it is time for giveaway number 2. It has already been 10 minutes somehow. What is giveaway number 2?
What? Wait. Actually, let me say what we're giving away.
Yeah,
first.
what are we giving away?
So we are giving away a brand new theatrical deluxe edition version of Peacemaker. So it comes with the multiple helmets, comes with Eagly, great looking figure.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, what recently retired pro wrestler starred as Peacemaker?
One of our tougher questions. So yeah, hope. Yeah, well, no, wow.
What?
The hints. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's pretty easy one. These are really so we can track who's entering. So these aren't intended to be too complicated, in case you couldn't tell. Although the first one was a bit tricky.
That was I wanted to throw a curveball in the beginning.
For those who don't play Diablo, that is a tricky one. But this one's quite a bit easier. So yeah. There's our second giveaway. We're going to keep moving here because we have a lot of pre-orders and we have tons of reveals. I will remind you, we have tons of reveals to get to. A lot of stuff, again, from DC and Marvel that we're really excited about. But we're going to keep rolling here and get into some of our pre-orders and recent releases. And we have a very, very, very exciting release that came out today. Claudio's going to talk a little bit more about it. But before he does, we just want to play a quick video to introduce Image Comics Founders Series Spawn. All right. An awesome video put together by our very own Santa John and Claudio. Tell us more about Spawn Elite Edition.
All right, guys. Well, today is the day Spawn the Elite Edition has come out. AJ, I don't know if you want to put up that slide so people can see.
Sure will.
About. There we go. That's that beaut. So I'm very excited to have this. I got my pre-order in. This is Spawn the Elite Edition, part of our Image Comics Founders series. Now, this figure is based off, you guessed it, Spawn number 1. And it includes a redeemable Elite Points card, a wired cape that everyone's been asking for. So there it is for you guys. We have an alternate head. We have the hamburger head. Very cool. 4 alternate hands, a club, weapon club, a necroplasm effect, and an attachable chain. 2 attachable chains, and a stylized base. So all of that comes in the Spawn Elite Edition, and it has the exact same articulation that you would expect from our Spawn figures. So very, very cool bundle, and I'm excited that we finally have like the best, in my opinion, Spawn figure. I'm so
modern classic.
You guys
classic Spawn.
Yeah, classic Spawn.
Yeah.
So,
and a few other things just to note, it does include the Elite Points Rewards card, which I think Claudio did mention. But so those, you scratch them off when you get them. I'm sure a lot of you have got your some Elite Edition figures already. If you scratch off the code in the back and go to eliterewards.mcfarlane.com, you can redeem your points and then put those points towards some really fantastic one-of-a-kind prototypes. And we have some items that are less expensive, but the crown jewels of the Elite Rewards program are those one-of-one prototypes that we've got up available to redeem. So make sure you are entering your codes. It takes 2 seconds to enter your code when you grab those when you scratch off the back. And as Claudio mentioned, also, it's part of our Image Comics Founder Series, which was announced by Todd, at New York Comic-Con with Jim Lee on stage. And we're going to have action figures coming out from all of the founders of Image Comics, and they're going to be coming out throughout 2026. So this is the first of the series, and there'll be more to come. And we'll be talking about some of those very, very soon. And they were teased at New York Comic Con with renders, but we're going to have some physical samples as well soon. So stay tuned for that.
And from the sounds of it in the comments, people are excited for it. People have already picked theirs up. So thank you very much, everyone who picked up a Spawn Elite edition. That's awesome.
Awesome. All right, let's move right along. We're getting close to the reveals. Claudio, we got some Transformers stuff.
Let's talk Transformers 80s, baby. Let's go. So we have our Transformers 1/3 scale busts. These are very cool, based off the animated show. So if anyone is a Transformers fan out there, we have a little spice for your shelf here. These are very cool. I'm looking forward to picking at least Optimus and Megatron up. I love those two guys, so this is right up my alley and up anyone's alley. That's an 80s baby that loves Transformers. Yeah. They don't transform. Sorry.
They're the same. Yeah, the 1/3 scale, same scale as the small Batman. I said small, but they're 7 inches tall. They're not like teeny. They're good size on your shelf, but they're approximately 7 inches tall, give or take, depending on the character. Yeah. But they're so cool. Good. Yeah, really affordable. Really affordable price point as well. Yeah. And they're available everywhere right now for pre-order. Launched today.
Yeah, so, Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Bumblebee.
Yeah, so go to McFarlane.com, go to our social channels, and grab the links for all those pre-orders. All of our retailers have them available, so definitely check those out. Anything else, Transformers, before we move on, Claudia? Are you all good?
I mean, I don't want to take up the whole show talking about Transformers, so
okay,
let's go on to the next thing.
We will move right along. We've got some other pre-orders that came out this month, which we're really excited about. We brought back the Batcave from originally from the DC Direct, Batman the Animated Series, of course, and so you get the full Batcave, and then we have a new exclusive Batman figure that comes with the Batcave. It's an awesome set. It was pretty tough to get, especially recently in the aftermarket, especially was quite expensive. So we're really happy to put this back out there for those that may have missed it in the past. And so that is a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive and is available for pre-order right now, and shipping actually starting to ship right now too.
Yeah, so I got mine today. It's a very large box. Christmas came early, guys. Christmas came early.
Boy, Santa. That's good to hear, though. That's good to hear. They are, like John said, they are starting to ship out. So if you ordered yours, it should be coming soon, and there'll be more on the way as well. And also from the McFarlane Toy Store is Static, which is 7-inch scale action figure. This is a gold label figure. Comes with a handful of different accessories, as you can see in the photos that John took here on screen, and that is available exclusively at the McFarlane Toy Store. So if you haven't picked that up yet, I believe there's a few left, but there is limited quantities. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, definitely make sure that you do. And then we have just some fantastic resin statues that launched this month. J. Scott Campbell has been absolutely incredible to work with when it comes to this DC Cover Girls line that's been running now. Well, DC Cover Girls line has been running for quite some time, but J. Scott has been putting out all of our recent DC Cover Girls over the past few years, and they're absolutely amazing. I've got a bunch on my shelf. If I had more space, I would have them all. But the newest and the latest here is of course Batgirl in her kind of classic purple outfit. It's a 1/8 scale resin statue, which is about 10 inches tall. And these, they're amazing, incredible detail, great paint. And I personally just a huge fan of J. Scott Campbell and love his artwork. And these are really, really great. So if you haven't got one before, definitely look into it right now. And Batgirl is a great option. And there you have some in stock as well at all of our retailers. There's some in stock as well if you want to get one sooner than later. So Batgirl, awesome.
Yep, got
awesome.
Oh no. What's that? What do I hear?
Oh gosh.
It is time for giveaway number 3. Santa John, tell them what we are giving away.
Okay. So this is a X-Men giveaway. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We are giving away a Storm by Todd McFarlane statue. Looks great.
Autographed
edition, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna have Todd sign that for you guys. And the question is, what actress played Storm in the original X-Men live action movies? So X-Men X1, X2, and X-Men Last Stand. So go ahead and submit those via our McFarlane Toys Instagram.
Another tough question. Another
Very tough.
A very tough question.
No, it's a great prize. Giveaway number 3. Get your answers in on Instagram, and we will make sure we get that shipped out to you soon. Okay, we will get right back to our regular scheduled programming here, which was our resin statues. We are very, very close to getting to our reveals. And again, we have over 20. I should have said that off the top. We have over 20 reveals. We have 21 to be specific. Some of them we had like first looks at renderings, but we have physical samples for the first time, and some are brand new. And we're very excited to show you. So make sure you're sticking around to the end. All right, we've got Batman Ninja. This is a 1/10 scale statue from the Batman Black and White DC Direct resin series. Just under 8 inches tall. Tons of detail. The black and white aesthetic of the Batman Black and White series is iconic. It's been running for, I think it's one of the longest running statue series out there, especially within DC. So it's a really cool piece. Definitely check it out. We also have a Superman by Lee Bermejo. This is also 1/8. I believe this is actually also I have 1/8 here, but I think it's 1/10 scale, and it's based on the Superman red and blue, Superman red and blue. And so this is about 10, just over 10 inches tall. And you got Superman by Lee Bermejo flying through the air. Would also look fantastic on your shelf. And last but certainly not least, when it comes to our resin statues, we do have a incredible new Spawn by Puppeteer, based on the artwork by Puppeteer Lee. This is also a 1/10 scale statue, and he's about 9 inches tall. It's got this really, and you can see it in the photo here, but it doesn't even quite do it justice. It looks really awesome in person. We had the prototype at New York Comic Con last year, and it's like this. You can see the light coming through the kind of translucent red cape.
It looks great. It really looks on your shelf for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, it looks really great. So definitely pick this up if you haven't already. A lot of great resin stuff available now. And we are going to move right along quickly to our UFC. These are 7-inch scale post figures. It's our latest wave that just went up for pre-order. Is going to be shipping early in the new year. We got Brandon Moreno, Charles Oliveira, and Dustin Poirier. Brandon Moreno just fought a few weeks ago and unfortunately lost, but he's an awesome fighter, an awesome person, and also a huge collector as well. I don't know, for those who aren't familiar with the UFC, Brandon Moreno is a big collector and a gamer, and he's seems like a very, very cool guy, as they all are. So definitely check these out for, again, if you're a UFC fan, or if you got a friend or family member that is a UFC fan that would love something like this for Christmas, it is a great time of year to pick one up right now. So we got that. And then Claudio, you want to tell us a little bit about our Todd's mods that just came out for pre-order last week?
I sure do. So we have 2 new Todd's mods. This is Cyborg and Darkseid. These are 4.5-inch pre-posed vinyl figures. So I'm a big fan of these. I do have a couple of them. I have King Shark in the bathroom. Just give it a little extra flavor in there, for whatever reason. So if you want something a little different in your collection on your shelf.
Aquatic themed, Claudia. It's on.
Aquatic. I have Aquaman in the bathroom, like other figures, just trying to keep it that, thematic. But yeah, these are great for your collection. If you're looking for something a little different and under a great price point, roughly $20-25 for these guys. So not too shabby. So if you like Darkseid, based off his classic suit, there you go. There's your Darkseid and your Cyborg Todd's mods. Awesome. And these are available for pre-order now.
Yeah, I believe they're 20 or just under $20.
Yeah, I think they're 20 Canadian. So, yeah. Okay, and then next we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Page Punchers. Yes, I love these guys. I love turtles. Turtles is my life. But here we have Wave 2 featuring Raph, Michelangelo, Bebop, and of course Rocksteady. Wave 1 featuring Leo, Donnie, Shredder, and a Foot Soldier is available in stores now. Wave 2 is available for pre-order currently. They went on for pre-order a few days ago. So pick those up if you haven't yet. Now they stand roughly, the turtles themselves stand roughly about 4.5 inches. The Foot Soldiers and Shredder stand about 5.5. And then Bebop and Rocksteady are about 6.5. So they do increase in height and scale well with each other. So if you guys were unclear on the scaling, there's your averages there. Each figure does include a Page Punchers IDW comic book. So these are exclusive to our Page Punchers line, and the comic is about the figure that comes with it. So you buy the Raphael, you're going to get a Raph comic, etc. So they include swappable hands, swappable feet, weapon accessories, of course, and Bebop and Rocksteady, instead of feet, they have a swappable head portrait. So I believe Rocksteady has like a standard closed mouth and an open mouth grin, and then Bebop has a punched in the head looking face or head.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's a good one. And
John,
John
when I first got that head, I was like, wait a minute, like how am I supposed to? And then I was like, oh, I finally got what it was supposed to be. And then,
your photo is perfect though for
that
was in the pre-order carousel. Yeah, just him getting kicked in the face. It's awesome.
It was perfect. It was great, man.
Yeah, no, Bebop and Rocksteady look amazing. I mean, they all look great, but Bebop and Rocksteady, I think, are some of my favorites from the first couple waves.
They're hefty too. Yeah, they have some weight to them.
They
just look good. Lots of detail on these figures. Anyone that has already picked these up can attest to it. The detail on them is pretty great. And we're looking forward to you guys picking up Bebop and Rocksteady. Let us know what you guys think as well on those guys. So, but now you have the 4 turtles are complete. Pick yours up now, or pre-order these for now.
Yeah, and the Wave 2 is going to be shipping quite soon too. So Wave 1 is in stores, Wave 2 is shipping soon. And I'm going to give some love to the comments here, because I've noticed there's been a lot of comments coming through. I know we're going pretty quick today. We have a lot to cover, and again, a lot of reveals coming very soon. Alpha Proto asks, are they available now? And yes, the Wave 1 is 100% available and shipping now, and Wave 2 is coming very soon. My Elmo channel says great poses on all the pics, and I agree. John did a fantastic job with the stylized images. Let me see.
And Comic Book Crunch did say, give me that Donnie with a broken shell. That's still too soon, man. But you do have Rocksteady with a sledgehammer. No spoilers, but yeah, something bad happens. And yeah, still too soon, man. Mysticism
030 asked where to reply for the giveaways on Instagram. So you can direct message us through Instagram. So you just go into our Instagram account, click message, and just send us a DM through Instagram. That's how we'll get your answers. And you know what? That's a pretty good segue, because I think I hear something.
Oh, that time of year again, eh?
It is that time of the stream again where we give something away, spread holiday cheer, and it is giveaway number 4, I believe, John. So what do we have?
Should I ask a tougher question? Should I spice it up?
You go for it.
All right. It's not even that tough. All right, so this is for the Fallout prize pack. We don't have the exact thing, but it's going to be a bunch of cool Fallout figures.
It'll be assortment of our figures.
Yep. And the question is, what vault does the main protagonist of Fallout 3 come from?
The game. Fallout 3, the game.
Fallout 3, the video game.
Okay. All right.
Remember, DM us on Instagram.
DM us on Instagram. Your answer. And again, we'll be picking people at random, and we won't be picking duplicates. So keep answering the questions. Keep DMing us, and hopefully you win something awesome. I'm going to answer just a few other comments here before we get back into our final pre-order coverage. And then we have our reveals coming right after that. Somebody said, when is Zatanna going to be released? It's a very good question that might get answered within the next 30 minutes.
We'll have to find out and wait.
Vanilla Ice 2474. Johnny Cage for the MK line, please. Sounds like a good character to me.
Really hard on Mortal Kombat, so I see people asking about it. I'm like, we're working hard. It's
a very good idea.
Santa's elves are busy with Mortal Kombat.
Armando says that Spawn statue is sweet. That's I agree, Armando. It absolutely is. Thank you for keep the comments coming. Wow, there's a lot coming through right now. We appreciate you all watching as always and supporting the show, and we have a lot planned for the rest of the show and for the new year. But let's get right back into it. I'm going to get right back into the pre-order coverage here, and then we are going into the reveals. Okay, so we had some new DC Multiverse core releases from our 7-inch scale action figure wave, and this wave had Ice and Rocket Red Brigade, Superman from the Authority comics, and then this is Wally West Flash. Is that right, John? Yeah, this is our Wally West.
Really good looking Flash.
Pretty good
looking Flash, personally.
Really great looking Flash, and the Rocket Red Brigade is a Army builder too, right?
It does come with multiple plates, chest plates, so you can swap out different numbers. So if you want an Army build and have a whole brigade, I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Ice is clean too, like a really clean looking figure. The blue and white is very nice. Great head sculpt, and you can't go wrong with the Superman. That Superman head sculpt looks really, really good. And I mean, the photos look good too, but like in person, the head sculpt is it's very nice. Okay, and that covers all of our pre-orders that came up this month. So we've had a very busy December. Again, a lot of stuff hitting stores, a lot of pre-orders launching, a lot of these pre-orders shipping in and around Christmas. So like you've got, I just realized giveaway incoming is still up on the screen. Whoops, sorry, psych. There's another one coming very shortly. But yeah, a lot of the pre-orders that have gone up recently, the stuff's going to be shipping soon. So definitely look into that. And I'm going to throw it over to John we've announced this already, but talk a little bit about the pre-orders that are going up tomorrow, not today, tomorrow.
Yeah, John. So we do have our Marvel Rivals Wave 2 pre-orders launching tomorrow. Starting off, we have Iron Man in his video game costume. He stands at about 11 inches tall. So these are 1/6 scale statues, so they're a bit bigger, so you can get all that great detail in there. But yeah, he will be launching, and he does include a Marvel Rivals #1 comic and a collectible card. The next figure that we have is a 1/6 scale Spider-Man. Really cool dynamic pose of what he love the pose that we have. Very Todd McFarlane-ish, and that again is his video game costume from Marvel Rivals. It stands at about 10 inches tall, and it also comes with a Marvel Rivals #1 comic and collectible statue. So those two will be hitting pre-orders tomorrow, and our Wave 1 is actually already hitting stores. So
like right now, yeah,
right now, yeah. So you can get the Incredible Hulk and the Venom, and then there's also a Red Platinum, Platinum Venom as well, which is the white costume, right?
Yeah. There is chases of each. There's silver platinum chases of all four, and then there's a red platinum of the Venom with what was the colorway based on? I think it was the animated series, or is that?
I can't remember what that was.
It's the white one, because the blue is the chase. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, the colorways
are the Gamerverse. That's the blue one, is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, they look fantastic. They're huge too. Like they really have a presence in your collection.
The Venom, especially. Yeah.
The Marvel statues, like especially the 1/6 scale, like those ones look so good to me because I like the bigger statues personally. I think it brings out a lot more detail, and I'm not to say that our 1/10 scale doesn't, but I just like the bigger statues personally, and then. So I'm really loving what we're doing with those.
Thanks, comic guy, Anti-Venom. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And Robert McKnight said, anything new shown? Didn't think so, LOL. Well, there is actually a lot of new stuff coming, so get ready. Get ready, Robert. But you're right. There actually hasn't been anything new yet, but there is a lot to come. Segan says, these rival figures are sick. Thank you. You're just starting to see them in person now. We did a show last month, Claudio and I, in Montreal at the EB Games flagship store in Montreal, Canada, which is called EBX, and it's a new flagship store, which is just a really, really cool place. All things collector, all collectibles, games, TCG, cards, like pretty much everything that you can think of in nerd culture is in that store. And Claudio, I know, is just like we walked in, and it's just like, yeah, this is like the home.
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming in the best way.
Everywhere, look at everything. It'd take you 3 days.
Overwhelming in the best way possible. Yeah, but for those who are in Montreal, who are ever visiting Montreal, it's right downtown in a mall, Montcours Mall, and it's Montreal Mall, and it's a really cool place. So definitely stop by if you're ever in town. Okay, it's time for reveals. And I mentioned we have 21, so we have a lot to get through. But before we do, it is time for giveaway a number 5. John, what are we giving away? I mean, Santa John, sorry.
All right, so we are giving away a 7-inch Recom Quaritch Warrior action figure from our new Avatar Fire and Ash lineup. And the question is, what is the name of the acclaimed director of the Avatar franchise? One of the greatest directors of all time.
Speaking of Canada, Canadian.
He's Canadian?
He is.
Oh, he is.
He might have duels, but yeah, he's a Canadian.
And Ryan Reynolds, huh? Yes. And
remember, guys, answer in Instagram. DM us on Instagram at McFarlane_toys_official. Send us a DM with your answer, and one of Santa's elves will go through all of your answers and pick a winner.
Santa Elf Claudio, huh?
Yes, Santa
Thank
Elf.
you. Our trusty moderator has put a reminder in our YouTube chat as well with our Instagram account name. If you don't follow us yet, make sure you're following us on Instagram and everywhere else, and subscribing on YouTube. Okay, so giveaway. That's our giveaway number 5. We still have some left over. We got a lot to cover here, and we're still, if you if you haven't entered yet, there's still time to enter, and there's still more to come. So let's get on to our reveals. It's time. We've let you hanging long enough. It is time to get into our first batch of reveals, which will be, of course, our McFarlane Collector Edition Next Wave that is coming in January next month. I'm going to let John run through each character, and I will say we did show previews of these back in New York Comic Con, but this is our first HD 360 look at our next very, very strong wave of Collector Edition. John, who we got first?
All right, we're going to start things off with Blackhawk, which is our favorite World War II ace pilot. I really love the costume here. The blue really pops. He does come with interchangeable hair, so that hat and hair combo does pop off, and you can put a normal head of hair on there, just so he can have like an what do we call it? An unhat look. I was about to say unmasked, but a not wearing hat look, I guess we can call
hair
it.
Look.
Yeah, exactly. Also, he does come with a World War II style pistol, Tommy gun, rifle, and shotgun. So you get a whole bunch of weapons in there. And this is Blackhawk, a World War II ace pilot.
Very cool.
Next, we have Elongated Man, Ralph Dibny. I always say he's my favorite DC detective that's not Batman. That's the best way I can describe him. He does come with a couple extra hands, so you can kind of see, extra arms, so you can get the elongated effect. And I think his costume looks really great. Love the gold on there. Pops really well. Next, we're jumping to Cosmic Boy, the founding member of the Legion of Superheroes from the 31st century, I think. I think he's from the 31st century. He does come with a bunch of extra hands, some magnetic effect pieces, and he will be coming very soon. Jumping to the next one, my favorite, I'm not going to say my favorite Batman villain, but one of my favorites, definitely an underrated Batman villain, Professor Pig, creepy villain, probably one of Batman's most creepiest villains for sure. He does come with an extra pair of hands, a power drill, a meat cleaver, a hammer, and pliers, and a soft goods coat, which I really appreciate that we did that. And yeah, who knows what he does with it? Maybe he just, he's an arts and crafts kind of guy.
It's all for arts and crafts.
He's an arts and crafts kind of guy, but that's one that I'm
deadly arts and crafts
for. And we do have one more, which is I already know is going to be a major
ready
hit,
for it.
And that is our collector's edition Zatanna figure. She does come with Detective Chimp, so I think that's really fun that we were able to include him. And she has 2 magic hands, a removable top hat, and she also has a magic wand hand as well. It's not seen in the photo, but she has a hand that's already holding a wand.
Sculpted wand, right?
Sculpted wand hand, yeah. So that's going to be a big one. And all of these figures will have their respective Platinum Edition variants as well. So that's very exciting. And they'll have different costumes and deco. And some actually, I think some have different facial expressions as well in some of those Platinum variants. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, just a fantastic wave. We're really excited about this one, and we can confirm the pre-order date is going to be January 7th.
January 7th, so mark the calendar.
Mark your calendars, January 7th. We will do posts leading up to that date with official announcements for anybody that missed the show today. But yeah, so there'll be reminders. But January 7th, the entire new collector edition wave will be going up online to purchase. So look forward to that. And we're going to move right along to Marvel. Claudio is going to take us through some new and exciting Marvel collectibles.
All right, guys. We're going to talk about the new Marvel 1/10 scale figures. And these are going to be available for pre-order on January 9th. We're starting off with Spider-Man. There's 2 variants. The first one is the regular Spider-Man based on Spider-Man number 6, based off Todd's art. Now, there is that, and that one will be available everywhere. We do have a Spider-Man gold label autograph edition that will be a Target exclusive. So the autograph will be, of course, by Todd. And like I said, January 9th for that pre-order. And there's going to be 2 of them.
Yeah, and just to clarify, sorry, Claudio, to interrupt. The figure is the same, but the difference is the awesome autograph card that comes with the Target exclusive. Sorry, Claudio.
No worries.
Back to you.
Yeah. Next up, we got Doctor Strange from Strange Tales number 128. This will be available everywhere. Now, we have already done a couple Strange Tales figures, so this is going to be this is going to fit right into that collection we've already started. We have our classic-looking Doctor Strange. So if you're into the original look of him, here he is for you guys. Really, really big fan of this color palette here with that bright saturated blue and red and yellow. Very, very cool.
Pink too. It's in the base, and that's quite cool. It's nice retro look.
Yeah, very retro. Next up, my favorite boy here. We got Gambit from Jim Lee's X-Men number 1. I know a lot of you are going to be excited for this one to, continue finishing that Jim Lee cover. This is going to be available everywhere. And I can tell a lot of you are going to be excited for this one as much as I am. Yeah, like I said, just looking forward to finishing that X-Men number 1 cover, the greatest cover of all time.
It's a big cover.
I love that. It's so good. It's so good.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got? We got a couple more here from Marvel. Who's next?
We got the Lizard. So, like Spider-Man, this one's going to come in 2 variants. So the first one, like AJ mentioned earlier, the figures are going to be the same, but the gold label autograph edition will be a EB Games in Canada exclusive. So the regular release will be available everywhere, and the gold label autograph will be at EB Games in Canada. So this one's based off Spider-Man number 2. Again, artwork based off of Todd's illustrations in the comic book.
They're really cool.
You can tell like from Todd's style to like the Doctor Strange, you can just see like the crazy detail difference there.
Yeah,
his leaping pose is bananas.
Yeah, very different styles, and they're both great in their own right. But this, I love this lizard design. It's just iconic, and the scales and the wash on the sculpt really pops. It's a great looking collectible. Okay, last but certainly not least from Marvel, Claudio, what we got?
We got the Juggernaut. I know what everyone's thinking. I'm not going to say it online. But this is Juggernaut. This is based off Spider-Man number 16, based off Todd's art. Now, this will be a Target exclusive. So, like I said, Target exclusive. Make sure if you are a Juggernaut Spider-Man fan, pick it up there. And as mentioned, this is a 1/10 scale. He does look a little bit bigger, but it is the Juggernaut.
Yeah, he's still 1/10 scale, but he's a beast as is the Juggernaut, as is. One other thing I do want to mention that's really important with the Juggernaut is we're doing a sweepstakes as part of the Target exclusive Juggernaut, and every purchase is going to come with a card that has a code on it. If you enter that code onto the website, which will be on the card, you're going to get entered to win an original piece of Todd's Marvel artwork. So it's literally pulled from Todd's personal collection. And so we'll have more details. The details will be on the card of where to enter and how to make sure that you get your entry in there to win if you purchase the figure. But yeah, every Juggernaut will have that card, scratch it off, put in the card, a code onto the website, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that original piece of artwork, which is pretty awesome. A pretty cool opportunity. So look forward to that. All right, we are, well, you know what, before we move along.
What is that? I know him.
We are at giveaway number 6, I believe, coming down the home stretch.
Number 6.
What do we have, Santa John?
This is a very, very easy question. Throwing a ground ball here. All right.
Throwing a ground ball.
Is that what it's called? I'm not a baseball guy.
Usually it's like throwing a curveball, but it's hard. But you basically are throwing a ground ball because it's easier.
What's the opposite of a curveball? Ground ball?
Yeah, fastball. We don't have to talk about baseball. Okay, Santa John, what is the giveaway?
All right. So first of all, the giveaway will be a 1/6 scale Spider-Man by Todd McFarlane, based on the Spider-Man number 1 issue, and it is an autograph version. So we're gonna have Todd sign that for you guys. And the question is, what is Spider-Man's alter ego?
No idea. What could it be? This is a really cool one, though. It's actually based on the black and gold variant, which we made, like the toy store had some up, and they were also at the Destination D23 in the summer. So there was very limited quantities. They've been there's not a ton of them out there, but yeah, we're going to give one of those away. Make sure you DM us on Instagram. What is Spider-Man's alter ego? And
Real pack photos. You might want to double check. I'm not too sure if it's Bruce Wayne, but you can submit that if you'd like.
Tobey Maguire.
Remember, on Instagram, guys.
Yeah, on Instagram. These YouTube comments, we love them and we appreciate them. But in order for us to be able to contact you, it has to be on Instagram so we can DM you directly and we get your shipping information. It's just easier that way. So please DM us on Instagram. You're putting in the answers out there, and on YouTube, that's fine too. But IG is where the entries live. Okay, that is giveaway number 6. We have a couple more left. We're coming up on an hour here. We have some very big reveals left in the show. And what do we have next? This next wave, we did show some previews, I believe, earlier, but again, we're showing them the physical samples of the 360s for the first time. So John is going to take us through some page punchers.
All right, so we are launching into our page punchers, which will be up for pre-order in mid-January. Starting off, we have a very definitive Barry Allen Flash action figure. Looks great. Really love the decal on here, and he does come with 4 extra hands, so that's very exciting, especially since the Flash is a runner. It's nice to have those running hands in there as well. So that will be launching. Also, it does come with the Flash of 2 Worlds, Flash number 123 comic as well. And speaking of Flash of 2 Worlds, we also have Jay Garrick and this is a very classic looking Jay Garrick. I know we've done a Jay Garrick before, but he was in more of like I think it was from our Rebirth era. So this is more of a classic Jay Garrick figure, which will pair really well with that first Flash we just showed you guys. And the third figure from there is going to be a very nice modern Hal Jordan action figure from obviously he's wearing I kind of like this textured suit. It'll go well with our collector's edition Green Lantern figures that we came out with, and he does also come with some effect pieces, and of course, since it's Page Punchers, he comes with the Green Lantern number 48 comic as well. So those will be launching for pre-orders in mid-January. Obviously, we'll be posting some photos to kind of ping you guys and let you guys know that it's on its way.
All right. We are coming down to the wire here. How many we got left here? We have 1, 2, 3. We have four pretty big ones here, and we're really excited to be bringing some of these back in a sense. So we have some awesome DC theatrical edition 7-inch scale action figures coming your way. And I'm going to intro them here, and then Santa may have a little bit of a preview, and Santa John may have a little bit of a preview in his bag there. But we are bringing back some favorites from our past theatrical wave, and we know that these can be a little bit tricky to come across. So we are releasing a DC theatrical version of the theatrical deluxe version of Bane. So this Bane was obviously originally a collect-to-build figure, was not sold separately, but will be coming out with as a solo release with additional hands. We also have these really cool new poster cards that come with the figure. And then John's going to show you the packaging here because he's got it in hand. I'll let it rotate just one more time here. But of course, Bane, played by Tom Hardy from The Dark Knight Rises, just an iconic villain, both in the comics and from the theatrical Batman movies. And we're really excited about this one. John, let's take a look at the box in hand. I'm going to make...
There's a bit of a glare. I'm sorry about that. But what I really love about these theatrical editions is having the theming across the box. So for our inbox collectors, I think it's really cool for you guys to see something that's very thematic. So,
yeah, we've some revamped DC Deluxe Theatrical Edition packaging, which is pretty awesome.
Great.
And then next, what else have we got in there? What else have you got in there? You know, before you show it, I am going to show the 360 video of our Joker from The Dark Knight, played by the late Heath Ledger. Just one of the most incredible superhero villain portrayals of all time. And this Heath Ledger Joker comes stacked with accessories. We've got some updated deco on the figure, but you'll see here when we get the second rotation, he does come with the rocket launcher, a knife, a few guns, and some alternate hands. And John does have it in hand here. I'm just going to let it go through one more rotation because I know there might be some screenshots that are happening here. So John, let's take a look. It looks awesome with the purple foil.
Purple foil looks really nice. Obviously, we have the Dark Knight trim on the side. And on the back, we have a nice portrait shot of Heath Ledger. This, to me, is a definitive Heath Ledger Joker. I really love the orange deco inside the coat. I think it makes it really pop. A lot of people don't know that he has orange on the inside of his coat. So happy we were able to put that in there. And I think this is awesome. Looks great.
Yeah, just some really iconic accessories too that are included in this release. I'm really excited about this one as well. It's a great one. And then we have a few more left. And last but certainly not least, we do have a Superman Christopher Reeve making a return here in a deluxe theatrical edition version. So of course, this was originally released as a collector edition. And we've included here, you'll see a bunch of hands. He's got 3 swappable head portraits with a new fantastic smiling head portrait. I'm just gonna let it go through the 360s here one more time, just so you can see all of the accessories that it comes with, because it's probably one of our most popular 7-inch figures from the past few years, and just again a really iconic theatrical portrayal of Superman. And we're really excited about this one. John, let's take a look at it. I
want to get a good look at the smiling head. Really happy that we were able to include that. Obviously, Superman has always been a happy guy, so having the smiling head sculpt in here is definitely a plus. And it's going to be a second chance of getting this figure. I know it was difficult to get. Obviously, it was a fan favorite, so
it was very, very popular.
Very happy to be able to get this back in your hands again on the shelf. January, right? Is this when we're launching it?
Yeah, so these all three of these will be releasing in January, likely be mid January, late January at the latest. We will have official announcements by early January for when these can be picked up. Obviously, we'll make sure we give you plenty of heads up, because these are just iconic and very very special releases. So we're really looking forward to these, and we're excited to bring these versions of the characters back to you guys, the collectors. So very excited about those. Before we move, we have one last DC reveal. I am just going to cover one more turtles related reveal that we've got here. We've got some really cool versions that are coming out of the turtles that are going to be they're more chase releases, so they'll mostly be in stores. There will be very, very limited quantities available online, so they are Red Platinum edition action figures, but we're doing black and gray and green versions of the turtles, which have just that pop of green accents on their bandanas. Bananas, right, Claudio?
Yep.
Yeah. And they're looking very cool. So we've got Raphael here, and then we've got Michelangelo as well. With what's the cat's name again, Claudio?
I love that head sculpt.
Yeah, the head sculpt's great. The cat's name is escaping me right now. I know the cat. Anyways, you can correct me in the comments. We've got Michelangelo, and then we have Leonardo as well. Of course, they have their accessories from their standard releases as well, but these versions also have those same accessories. And then we've got Donatello too, and these will have different comic books as well that are exclusive to this wave of black, white, and green turtles. So stay tuned for more on these. They'll be coming out in January as well. Just a really cool set for you hardcore turtles collectors. So stay tuned for that. And
Thank you. Sorry, it was thanks, Carly 1638. It is Clunk.
Yeah, Clunk the cat. Clunk the cat. Okay.
And Clunk.
We have one more reveal. We have one more reveal left. But before we do,
oh gosh. Oh,
we've got our 7th giveaway, I believe.
We're on 7 now. Wow.
We're on 7. Okay, Santa John, what are we giving away?
All right, for this one, we are giving away a DC McFarlane digital 12-inch posed Flash statue by Jim Lee. Really good looking statue, and it is going to be an autograph edition.
Yes, Jim Lee is an autographed art card in it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the question is, what city does the Flash patrol in?
Going on patrol. All right, DM us on Instagram at McFarlane_Toys_official. The answer to that question, you'll be entered to win the Flash by Jim Lee statue with the signed art card by Jim Lee. Just an awesome,
it is really a great statue too, as well.
Yeah, it's from a few years ago. Years ago, actually. It's an older one, but we've got one left, and we're gonna give it away.
And it's got Jim's name on it, and it could be yours.
It could be. So make sure you enter. Okay, our last reveal of the day, and then we are going to have one more giveaway. So don't run away right after the last reveal. We are going to have one giveaway, and we have a cool little video to show at the end of the stream as well. So stay with us. Okay, last but certainly not least, this is a figure from our next collector edition wave. Obviously, we have the January collector edition wave, which we've already covered. This is separate, to be clear, completely separate. It is the next wave, which will be a part. There'll be others that are joining him, but we wanted to show this here before the new year. We teased it an early rendering at CCXP in Brazil, which was our first time at CCXP in Brazil. If you haven't, we have a quick recap video. It's on our socials if you haven't seen it yet. It's just a fantastic show. Amazing to be down there and see all those fans in Brazil. But last but certainly not least, we have our Joker, which is based on the Batman 89 comic. So just what else can I say?
What a reveal, man. What a reveal. Like this.
Everyone's been asking.
You know, I've seen the rumbles online, and I think we're all very excited for this to be a reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks so good. Look at the pants.
Can we talk about the accessories that come in this? Because it's pretty incredible. Are we gonna leave that?
No, you can talk about the accessories. We can talk about the accessories.
All right. So we really jam-packed this one. So this is a collector's edition figure. It does come with 4 extra hands, a removable hat and hair, so you can put the hair on top. It comes with, of course, his iconic long revolver, a megaphone, a revolver with the bang flag, and, of course, the cane that he's holding in it. So a lot of great accessories. I love the deco on here. The pants look fantastic. I love the scarf, the metallic paint. Like, this is definitely a home run for us.
Yeah, we're really excited about this one, and there's a bunch of other great characters, figures that are going to be part of this wave, but we're going to save those for later. We got to save some for the new year, some for the January show, but we covered a lot today, and we are coming close to the end of the show, but we have one more awesome giveaway, and like I said, a recap, a cool video that we want to show you at the end, so please stick around. And I think hopefully everybody got their screenshots, because it is coming down now, and you get our faces again. Oh, there's a Jim Lee statue.
There's the Jim Lee statue that will be signed by Jim Lee, but there it is. If you haven't seen the statue yet, it is pretty awesome. So there you go.
It's a great one.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I think
fast.
This one's a bit soon. That wasn't 10 minutes. That was more like 5 minutes, but we're gonna do one more giveaway before the closing remarks here. This is our final giveaway of the day, number 8. We've done 8 different giveaways of some pretty cool stuff.
So a lot of good kids this year, right?
A lot of good kids out there. A lot of good.
Okay. Giveaway number 8. Sorry.
What is it, Sean?
We are giving
all those wonderful toys.
7-inch scale White Knight Batmobile, and it is an autograph edition by a certain someone that I will not say, because the question is, what is the name of the artist of Batman White Knight?
And if that wasn't clear enough, the artist that you guessed, he also signed the card. That's it. That comes with the Batmobile.
I was about to say it, and I was like, nope.
That's a good catch. We did not think about that in the run through. But yeah, so again, DM us on Instagram your answer, and we'll be picking random winners later today. Actually, we'll give it a day. We'll wait till tomorrow. So get all your answers in today, and then we're going to be picking our winners tomorrow. You'll hear from us soon, and then it may be in January before stuff starts to ship out. But yeah. Thank you for all of those people who have entered. Before we wrap it up here, and before we play that just fantastic video, I'm going to give one more little quick look at the chat here, just to see if we can highlight anybody before we go. Raider Boy 281S. I love toys. So don't we all? So very, very good. Great comment. Tony Vargas 1781 asked for pre-order date for the Joker. We will announce that well in advance. We don't have we can't announce the exact date yet, but will be in the first quarter of next year. But yeah, as soon as we have an exact date, we'll post on social, give you plenty of heads up to make sure that you can grab yours. Let's do one more. One more here. Do you know what, Chris?
I've seen Barrett say, are we ever going to get a Jim Lee Hush Batman statue along with Superman and Wonder Woman? We already did that.
Yeah.
More of the
that a few years back.
The PVC ones. We did the PVC ones.
Yep. Same scale as these guys.
Yeah, they're great too.
Yep.
Actually, the Hush Superman, or not Hush. Yeah, wait, not the Hush Superman. The Superman, the Jim Lee Superman was amazing.
Jim Lee Superman,
not Hush. That's Batman. And the Wonder Woman as well are just awesome. Awesome PVC statues. I think there might be some still out there. There was signed versions and there was unsigned versions, but if you haven't got them, yeah, definitely grab them. I
just picked up that Hush Batman too a couple weeks ago. So
nice,
finally.
Russ Henry asked for an update on the crowdfund Batmobiles. Yeah, there'll be more. The team will be reaching out soon on when those will be shipping. I believe early in the new year. So stay tuned for more on that. As soon as they have an update, they'll be on top of reaching out. Olive OG 727. You can tell Claudio thinks he's tough. Do you know what? I read that in my mind as you can tell Claudio knows his stuff, and that's why I wanted to read it out. But you know what? That works too. Claudio does know he's tough. What else? Okay, one more, and then we're going to move on to the closing here. Let's see. Oh, wait. Yes. Chris Allen 457 says, great job on this. We appreciate that.
Thanks.
Chris. Thank you. That might have just been towards the Joker, but we'll take that as complimenting the live stream. Okay. Few things to wrap up, and then we're going to play just a quick video to finish up the year. Great 2025 that it was. Very quickly before we do wrap up, a reminder, MTS, McFarlane Toy Store promos, MCTV Plat for $25 off Platinum membership today only. Make sure you take advantage of that. And MCTV 50 for 50% off the Batmobile and Rebirth Batman bundle. And with that said, thank you, Claudio and Santa John, for joining me on the show today. It's always a pleasure, and appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming on.
Likewise, man. It was great being here for the last show of 2025. Looking forward to what we've got coming in the new year. Yeah. Santa John, always good to see you.
Thank you, John, for your commitment to the bit. Like Claudio said, stay tuned for 2026. We have a lot of plans for the future of the McFarlane Toys Show. A lot of exciting stuff planned for 2026. Just a reminder for those who are watching later, because I know a lot of you do watch later, and we appreciate that. They'll put links in the descriptions to as much stuff as we can about what we covered today. If you're ever looking for anything, though, go to McFarlane.com, go to our social channels. All of our links and everything are there. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and of course, subscribe on YouTube down below, and Twitch and Kick, which we are just starting off as well. So, that's about it for today. Again, please stay, because we have one great video that Claudio has worked hard on, and everybody's worked hard on, because we've had a really busy year, and we just wanted to kind of showcase a quick glimpse of a minute and 44-second-ish glimpse of 2025 to celebrate a successful year. We hope you enjoy it. And just thank you all as always for your support. It means so much to us and the entire team. We really love what we do, and we're excited to bring more great stuff for all of you fans and collectors in 2026. Thank you again. Thank you, Claudio and Santa John. Happy holidays, everybody. And here we go.
Bye.
Thanks for joining. Hopefully we've got plenty more years to come.